Fiona! I'm so happy I found you!
Where did we find that guy?
Shrek 5 is totally happening. Yup, you heard it right. After the buzzworthy announcement, I'm here to spill all the beans about what's cooking in the next chapter of our beloved animated series. From possible release dates to who might be joining the cast and what mischief Shrek might be getting up to, we've got the scoop. You know, the first Shrek movie came out back in 2001, and it was a smash hit, raking in over $450 million at the box office. Since then, our favorite green ogre has been the star of spin-offs and 3 more main movies from DreamWorks Animation. The last big Shrek hurrah we saw was in 2010 with Shrek Forever After. It was supposed to be a farewell to our favorite swamp dweller, but fans have been crossing their fingers for more Shrek adventures ever since. So, about that Shrek 5 release date, well, the grapevine is buzzing with rumors that it might hit the screens in 2025, but we don't have a concrete date just yet. Originally, Eddie Murphy spilled the beans that we might see it in 2020, but since then it's been pretty quiet on the Shrek front. However, don't lose hope just yet. Chris Meledandri, the bigwig over at Illumination, spilled some beans earlier this year, confirming that a 5th installment with the OG cast is indeed in the pipeline.
Ogre? That's right! I'm the new mascot, so let's really try and...
But as for when it'll actually hit theaters, your guess is as good as ours. Now, here's where it gets interesting. A sneaky leak on LinkedIn, of all places, gave us a glimmer of hope. Apparently, someone working at NBC Universal, DreamWorks' parent company, spilled some beans about their projects, including Shrek 5, supposedly slated for a 2025 release. But hey, until we hear it straight from the swamp, studio, we'll just have to sit tight and keep our ears peeled for any updates. We'll be sure to let you know as soon as we hear anything concrete. Alrighty, let's talk about who might be making a comeback in Shrek 5. Now, while DreamWorks hasn't officially spilled the beans on the cast, there's some juicy speculation going around. According to Chris Meledandri, the big cheese at Illumination, there's a good chance we could see the original gang back in action. He's got a soft spot for those classic vocal performances, saying they're awesome and tapping into our nostalgic feels. With hopeful anticipation, we eagerly await the return of some familiar voices to bring our beloved characters back to life. Among the potential cast reprising their roles are Mike Meyers as the iconic Shrek, Eddie Murphy as the ever-entertaining Donkey, Cameron Diaz as the enchanting Princess Fiona, and Antonio Banderas as the daring Puss in Boots. Now, Meledandri did mention that they're aiming for something fresh that doesn't just feel like another sequel. But fear not, because Eddie Murphy himself is totally down for it. He's even said he'd jump on board for Shrek 5 in a heartbeat. And let's be real, who doesn't love Donkey? So the stage is set, talks are brewing, and enthusiasm is high. While nothing's set in stone just yet, it's looking pretty promising that our favorite voices might be back to bring the magic once again. Ah, the elusive plot of Shrek 5. As of now, we're still in the dark about what mischief our favorite ogre and his pals might be getting up to. But fear not, because there have been some breadcrumbs dropped along the way. So, here's the scoop. According to Michael McCullers, the talented screenwriter tapped to pen Shrek 5. The movie is set to be a pretty big reinvention of our beloved series. He hinted that with 4 movies already under our belts, it's time for a fresh take on our favorite characters. Now, that was quite a while back, but it seems like Mike Meyers, the voice behind Shrek himself, is more than eager to dive back into the swampy adventures. He even mentioned he'd be thrilled to churn out a Shrek movie every year if given the chance. But hey, let's not jump to conclusions just yet. While the prospect of a revamped Shrek universe is intriguing, it looks like we'll have to sit tight and twiddle our thumbs a bit longer for any concrete plot details. The Shrek saga might be taking a breather, but rest assured, When the time comes, it'll be worth the wait. As we eagerly anticipate the release of Shrek 5, we've put together a wish list of things we're hoping to see in this highly anticipated film. First is Fiona's ogre transformation backstory. One highly anticipated aspect of Shrek 5 is delving deeper into Fiona's ogre transformation backstory. In the original film, audiences were introduced to Fiona's curse, which transforms her into an ogre each nightfall. Unraveling the origins of this curse and uncovering who cast it upon Fiona would add depth to the franchise and satisfy viewers' curiosity about her past. Shrek 5 presents the perfect opportunity to explore this backstory, shedding light on the curse's origins and its connection to Fiona's family history. Moreover, this storyline could address a long-standing fan theory suggesting that the fairy godmother was responsible for Fiona's curse. Clarifying this theory within the narrative would not only provide an intriguing explanation, but also offer a captivating storyline. For instance, Fiona might embark on a journey to her ogre relatives to uncover the truth behind the curse, unveiling fascinating insights into her lineage along the way. Moving on, we have Shrek and Fiona's kids as teenagers on our list. One of the standout elements of Shrek Forever After was witnessing. Shrek and Fiona navigate the challenges of parenthood after welcoming triplets into their lives. Adjusting to their new roles as parents wasn't a walk in the park, especially for Shrek, who found himself grappling with increased responsibilities and a sense of diminished freedom. Now, as their triplets have grown older, it would be fascinating to see how Shrek and Fiona are handling this new phase of parenting. With the triplets now in their teenage years, the dynamic in the household is bound to change. Exploring how Shrek and Fiona navigate the trials and tribulations of parenting teenagers, complete with rebellion and rule-breaking, could offer a fresh and engaging storyline. Witnessing Shrek come to terms with the fact that his kids are growing up and venturing out on their own would provide audiences with a glimpse of his softer side, adding depth to his character. Overall, delving into this new stage of parenthood for Shrek and Fiona promises to bring a unique and relatable dimension to the Shrek universe. Next is Shrek and Fiona teaching their children about ogre history. In Shrek 5, a compelling storyline could involve Shrek and Fiona taking on the role of educators as they teach their children about the rich history of ogres. Throughout the series, viewers have witnessed Shrek's own journey of overcoming societal prejudice against ogres. Now, as proud parents, Shrek and Fiona have the opportunity to pass down their heritage to their children. It's easy to imagine Shrek's enthusiasm as he shares tales of ogre history with his kids, highlighting the significance of their swamp and the legacy of being ogres. Perhaps the film could depict a family road trip, where Shrek and Fiona weave together stories of important historical events, offering both entertaining scenarios and valuable insights into ogre culture. This storyline not only allows for engaging family dynamics as Shrek attempts to capture his children's attention, but it also provides an opportunity for viewers to delve deeper into the lore of the Shrek universe. By exploring ogres' place in society and the challenges they've faced, audiences gain a fuller understanding of the world Shrek inhabits. The last one, but this has to be on all your lists, Puss in Boots reuniting with Shrek and Donkey. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish provided a perfect segue for the eagerly awaited Shrek 5, setting the stage for a heartwarming reunion of all our beloved characters. In the closing scene of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, we witnessed Puss, Kitty Softpaws, and Perito embarking on a journey towards far, far away, accompanied by the iconic Shrek theme song. This clear nod to the Shrek universe hints at the possibility of Puss making a cameo in the upcoming film. With the Puss in Boots crew heading toward far, far away, there's a natural opportunity for them to cross paths with Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona once again. Imagining their reunion after all this time, catching up and sharing their adventures, evokes a sense of nostalgia and completion, bringing their stories full circle. Well, that's it for today. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video. See you at the next one.